What's happening, boys? You know who's back?
Back
The
again.
tuners. The guys are back. We know you've missed us, and we've missed you way more. My name is Doon Sr, and he's
Doon Jr.
Doon Jr, the king. We're filming this one at night because the apps aren't around.
It has to be done. You got listen. Gotta make adjustments when life calls for it.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
Now, guys, we're gonna give you a wee bonus episode at the start of the week, just so you understand that there's more to come, and we're gonna give you a wee catch up of what's been going on since Doon Sr and Junior's big break. What's happening? Know what I mean?
Just a little update.
Exactly. So just listen, just quick one. I've got this here special Yahweh tap, guys. If you don't know, that's the name of the Lord above. And so yeah, listen, boys in the Doom back at it. Expect more later this weekend, but we're just the best guys ever that we've decided to give you a special episode. So with all that said, Doon Sr, what's the crack?
Doon Jr, what is the crack? We missed the fit check. Kyle announced his tab without saying the fit check. The fit checks are a necessity. Fit check number 1, we've got on this lovely Under Armour tab with the timepiece, the boss watch, with the Nike Air Max trousers, yup, with the sliders, because I am the king. Doon Sr fit check completed. Doon Jr fit check, let's go.
Well, aside from this, just listen, sick top, I've also got on this thick, puffy, cozy, protecting me from the cold, perfect coat of literally plain, simple, no brand, no nothing, grey bottoms, and the Crocs, the OGs, the original, the comfortable has to be done.
The cleanest footwear you can get.
I mean, like, only the best for, I mean, when it comes to boys in the den, like, you need to do these things. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we need to whip out the best for you, the best. We have a ring light and everything.
Exactly, and this is why, and we need to make some sincere apologies to all you lads at the other end of the screen, the Doon squad, for us being off so long. And so I reckon that from now here we just do a wee bit of a catch up. And so I'm gonna shift it to you, Doon Sr. What's been going on? Listen, we've been away. We haven't got no interaction on the Boys in the Doon YouTube channel. What's been going on Gary Sega the Gaff?
What's been going on Doon Senior's side of the gaff? Well, see, personally, I am on a bit of a self-development journey, if I'd like to think so myself. I have been reading.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been learning about myself, about the people around me, and we're getting more into the spirit of growing up. You know, hitting this ripe age of 19, 20 next year. Okay, Doon Sr. We gotta start learning these things. We gotta start learning more. We gotta start learning more and more. Doon Jr, take it away.
Well, I've actually got a wee bit of a funny story, because what happened to me is that, you know, I feel like God has just been like punishing me, right, guy, for taking time away from the people who love us. And I was in school, and courtesy of one of my stupid dickhead wee dick mates, right,
Dickheads.
and he knows who he is. Listen, watch your back, right? Because what happened was, for whatever reason, I got soaked with a tin of Coke. And out of me being the alpha, the man, Doon Jr, I was on his tail with a bubbly tin of Coke in my hand, and I was ready. I was ready to pour it clean over his head, get everything sticky, get his glasses all sticky. Turns out what happens is I come down the stairs, chasing, running, full sprint. I take 1 step, 2 step, and all of my weight right onto my ankle. I came crumbling down to the ground. I hobbled over to the stairs, sat down. I was actually sick out of shock. This is how intense this was. And I ended up having to go home, and I was bedridden for about 3 odd days, walking about with a cane. Like, walking about with a cane. That's how severe that I was punished for leaving, like, the Doon squad. And it's just sad, because I'm not even know it's that sad, because it reminds us that these people are with us. These are OGs, day ones, in building a community, and it's going to flourish. And this is another bit of news for our little one time off episode, is that Boys in the Doon is going to happen. Never again are you going to be stranded with all these Gary, all the awful podcasts, like it's just awful. Like
I actually
no
can't even
character,
believe that them podcasts are up.
no character. Listen, no controversy. Just the same people talking about the same stuff. Your man says, I went to such and such," and the other one goes, "What's such and such?" And then there's this weird debate, and then it ends up on TikTok with Subway Surfers next to it, like
Dildos.
literally, like there's not even a word in like in the English language, in any human language, that can just describe the wasted potential.
Get subscribed and get liking and get following. You hear me?
Exactly. Did we set up in the cold, harsh night for nothing? Like, guys, I mean, I know it's been a long time, but houses take a long time to rebuild. I mean,
If you've been following along or following along with the lore, we explained that the house burnt down. The house burnt down and it needs rebuilt.
and guys, and this is why it's on you guys, because you guys are responsible for providing us with the opportunity to provide you with the most amazing content that you're ever going to watch in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we just go down the list and see what else has happened since we've been off? What were you reading the book? Untethered Soul.
The Untethered Soul.
And what's that about?
Well, what that's about is your own self development, your own the voice inside your head that criticizes you, that you talk to, that you know criticizes you, that makes fun of you. You know, you do something, you're like, fuck, why did I do that? Or you go to do something, you're like, no, I'm too scared to do that. It's all about rekindling that voice inside yourself to realize that you're divine, you're made in the image of God, and you can create whatever reality you want to create.
That's a very good point, and I feel like almost subconsciously, not anything that I've really been on a mission to do each and every day, but I feel like I've been trying to put myself in positions that embarrass myself more, to almost build like a tolerance. You know what I mean? Like even if I'm maybe if it's asking a strange question or anything, me and you both know that the odd time you feel like, am I daft here? But I feel like I've gotten a lot more comfortable, and there's also an element of my own faith in God involved, learning acceptance and learning scripture, and just things like this that help you along your journey to become better, like it is in your book. It's nice speaking. No, do you know what? They're not ready, guy. They're not ready.
You boys aren't ready yet.
We've got big news on the way, and the people aren't ready for what I'm cooking up. So if we're going to have to just move past that one,
you'll have to find out later.
Guys, and this is why you need to stay updated.
This is why you need to get subscribed.
Exactly.
Baby.
Socials.
Don't you want to be a part of the original gang?
Literally. So we've got Doon Sr on the TikTok. You can go and see him on the TikTok. We've got Doon Jr on the TikTok, and tell you what, we'll put all the info in the description for yous lads who are real day ones. Know what I mean? It goes without saying. I'm gonna move on. Me personally, something that's been going on is I've started watching this here new Netflix shows we'll have, and I say I've started to. In all fairness, I'm nearly done. 5-season show. 20 odd episodes, 45 minutes. This is the amount of procrastination that comes with taking a long break. This is why it's important for us. It's important for us to get back at this, because we love you guys. We love you really. Fist bump through the screen. We love you all. And you call this here thing, you call it Dynasty, and it's about maybe the odd chance couple of years have seen it. It's a good show about these two families, really rich families, and it's just a bit of it's about family drama, but you see whenever it's scaled up to these people who are, something that's a good coincidence, that are out of the matrix, that are rich, who rule the world. It's much more intense, and there's murder involved, and there's cheating involved, and there's blackmail, and all of these really sacred evil business tactics, just for everyone to build themselves up, for everyone to get ahead of each other. And it's definitely a good recommend for anybody watching. What are you like on Netflix? Have you watched anything on Netflix?
No, I haven't got anything on at the minute, because I've just been so in my self-development, if you know what I mean.
Exactly, no, on the ball.
But one thing that I need to watch is the new Eric Menendez, or not Eric
Yes.
Menendez, just the Menendez brothers. They have a new
Yes.
show on Netflix. Apparently, that's really, really good.
I know Mother Doon's been watching it and just saying that it's really good.
Shout out, Mother Doon.
I'm actually, do you know something? I'm excited to learn about that their story because I've seen clips of them on TikTok talking about the abuse that they went through with their dad, and it is a good story about
Fuck, bro.
trauma. No, of course, but this is actually why I feel like maybe it's a hot take, maybe I'm insane, but I feel like the more impactful stories are the ones that aren't all happy. I feel like the more twisted a story is, and the more just horrifying, not horror as in scary, but horrifying the themes that are dealt with, the more impactful the story. For example, I can tell you right now, one of my favorite video games, right? I'd say I have two. I've got The Last of Us, which you know all about, and I've also got God of War 4, which you know all about. And both of these games are about it's less Fortnite, and then you go and you kill and you become the last one standing, and it's about victory and all this here. Nah, like I like the stories that are with hard endings, with controversial topics, which some people aren't gonna like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I've taken some bits and pieces from that and implemented it into some ideas in my own mind for what might come to be in the future. And these things are good. You know, something I appreciate. Hmm, it's strange getting my words out to even say it as a concept, but I really do think that more impactful stories are harsher ones.
Yeah.
You know something?
Yeah.
And what do you reckon? What you agree? Do you?
I can definitely agree with that. Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. The better stories are the harsh ones, the ones that rip something out of you. You know.
Yeah, because that's where you get the real morals.
Without a doubt.
That's where you get the ethics.
Mm.
Let's see if we can get. No, I've said a couple things about me. What do you reckon if we can get something else from Gary's side?
I just like see that the Menendez brothers, like that is the craziest thing. That's like, how's that not talked about more? Well, it's supposed to have a Netflix documentary now, like, but
But back when
them
it happened, it didn't.
them brothers, like, they're still in jail if they're not dead. They're still in jail.
I think I have seen the mugshots of them.
Killed their mummy and their daddy
Their men are there
because they used
because
to
of their trauma.
because they used to rape them. You know.
Grape is
Yeah,
the
used to
better
grape,
word, but you
used
guys
to grape
understand.
them with other like with objects and stuff, and used to make them. Oh, but my friend was telling me that he's watched the show and he would go like, "I love you," you know, like while he's graping them. He's like,
What?
I love you, Daddy loves you," you know, like
The human race.
that is a different level. Have any of you seen the videos of him just explaining it and like crying and busting up?
In the courtroom. This is what I'm talking about when I've seen it on TikTok. Just him answering even yes or no questions, and he breaks down in tears. It just shows like how polar opposite humans can be.
And the
Good and
jury
bad.
made the conviction that they were lying, that they were guilty
Mm.
of murder, and that um that never happened to them,
Yeah,
and that they just killed their man there.
yeah. It's so crazy.
It's
And do you know
insanity.
something? I would have another point to make, but I do feel like, in spirit of a bit of a check-in episode, in spirit of a bit of a catching up, seeing what's been going on our side of lives while we've been away, I reckon we'll pocket it. I reckon we'll zip it, lock it, way in the pocket, and we'll give you guys a full breakdown of some amazing controversy. Because don't worry, guys, we guys know exactly what you want to hear about Diddy, about the freak offs, about 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
That is
1,000.
incredible.
10 times 10 times 10.
What's this brother need that much baby oil for?
Cut. I reckon we'll wrap it up there. It's been great with
We
Doon
gotta
Sr.
keep it. We gotta keep it that. We gotta keep that for the next one. You know, you boys gotta wait.
Exactly.
You gotta get subscribed. You gotta get
the
like.
good
You gotta.
things.
You gotta hear our inputs, baby, on the next episode.
He gets it. He put it into words perfectly. You know something? As a matter of fact, get us out of here.